One of the greatest challenges that so many of us have today is keeping a strong mental attitude, keeping that powerful mindset during all of the insanity we're going through, right? I mean, the loss of jobs, the pandemic scare, the loss of lives, the uncertainty of where we are, the isolation, the lack of a regular routine. Now we're starting to get back into it, but there's still some great concerns of what's going on in the world. And so we have all this bombardment, right? We have political stuff that's happening every day. We got the pandemic that's happening every day, and then we have us. Maybe we have relationship challenges or financial challenges or health challenges on top of all the stuff in the world. It can make it really hard to have a great attitude. I want to talk about some keys today. I'm going to share some clients that I work with and what they're going through and what they're doing and how they're changing their attitude. I had a first responder that I was working with recently out on the West Coast, extremely overwhelmed, very unhappy with life, affecting her relationship with her husband, her children. The pressure and stress of 12-hour days was getting to her. And she called me and contacted me and said, I just have the worst attitude in the world and I don't know what the heck to do. And we went through all kinds of potential solutions. And what she came up with was dedicating 1 hour a day to her spiritual path. Is that amazing? It's like it's only been 30 days and her attitude has already changed dramatically. She takes time to read something that is spiritual to her. She journals and meditates and listens to really calming music. And she takes a whole hour every day to do this, and a radical attitude change. We had a veteran that I was working with that was on so many medications. His attitude was horrendous. He was a zombie, but if he wasn't a zombie, he was exploding with anger. So we helped him talking with his doctors, and we got a doctor to sort of be the mediator. And they took almost all of his medications away. They kept seeing that, well, this one contradicts that one. Well, when he was clear and his head was clear, his attitude improved dramatically. For myself, I remember a year and a half ago when the pandemic started, or 2 years ago, whenever it was, I was in a bad place. I actually even posted something political on social media. I have never done that in my whole life. But my attitude sucked at this one period of time during the initial phases of the pandemic, and I got sucked into the vortex. And so what did I do next? I eliminated all news. By eliminating all news, my attitude has been so strong for the last year plus. Okay, so I want you to think about some of these things. What can you do to improve your attitude? What can first responders do? What can veterans that are active military? We all have the power to change. But number one, write this down. You have to desire a different existence with your attitude. You write it down. You've got to have a desire to change. If you don't have a desire, then you're a victim. And if you're a victim, you can never change your attitude. You just can't heal, right? So we have to have an incredible desire to change. We've got to look at who we're hanging out with. And this is a tough one. But I give this exercise to clients on a regular basis that are struggling with their mindset. Write down the list of people that you hang with, and then right next to them, are they uplifting or negative? Are they conspiracy theorists or are they logical? Are they gossipers? Are they addicted? You look at all this, and when you create your list, you can see that maybe in many of my clients' cases, that they had 8 out of 10 people in their existence that were dragging them down, and they were wondering why their attitude sucks so bad. Well, if you're talking to people every day that gossip, that complain, that are addicts or alcoholics, you're probably going to be in a tough place, right? And then the last one. So first is desire, second is who we're hanging out with, and then third is a big one, baby. What do we watch? What do we listen to? What do we read every day? Now, I mentioned a few minutes ago, when I got rid of news, my attitude improved dramatically. So I don't read conspiracy theory. I don't read anything about politics. Honestly, I don't read anything about the vaccine. I know all I need to know up to this point for sure. There's nothing there anymore, right? So what do we watch? What do we listen to? What do we read? That can have the biggest impact on your attitude. So what I would say, if someone is struggling with a low-level depression or frustration, anxiety, anger, rage, impatience, irritability, whatever it might be that says, I have a shit attitude, is to really start to focus on these 3 keys: your desire to change, the people you hang with, and what you watch, listen to, and read. If you make these changes, gang, you can see huge increases. And as a matter of fact, I created 2 programs, and one of them is for veterans and active military personnel. I'll post the link below. The other one is for first responders. With my business partner, Dennis Postema. Dennis just created this killer online, inspirational, motivational television network, and we're going to be taking shows from his network, and we'll be sending it out to these groups. So once you join, if you're a veteran, veteran's family member, active military personnel, or a family member of active military, when you join helpveteransheal.org, which also includes active military, every week you're going to get an inspirational call from myself and Dennis. You'll get one of our books included in the program. You'll get an online show every week included in the program. So we're going to help boost your attitude. First responders, same things. Doctors, nurses, caregivers, healthcare aides, police, firemen, you name it, EMTs. That program is called helpingfirstrespondersheal.org. Helpingfirstrespondersheal.org. Same program, just about, right? But we'll be hitting it from your stressors, and every week we'll be supporting you with great information to help your attitude go through the roof, okay? And that's our whole purpose on earth. If you're not a veteran or military, you're not a first responder, and you need help, reach out to me at talkdavid.com. I'll put all of this stuff below, okay? But most importantly, look at those 3 keys to improve your attitude. Let's go there today, okay? I'm David Essel. If I can help you at all in any way, talkdavid.com. Have a great day.